worst thing Elon Musk has done?
Come to this country and stirred up all this bullshit. He's not from this. He's not an American. He doesn't understand our Constitution.
Do you think people who come to this country and don't acclimate and understand our Constitution should be out?
No, but I don't think they should be immediately installed into political leadership positions just because they got money.
They don't know how to even protest Trump businesses. They say, okay, we're going to protest Elon Musk businesses because he is the right-hand man of Trump.
Taken from your grandma? Do you want to not support battered women? Stand up and say it, fascists. Stand up and say it. I'm standing up and saying what I believe. You stand up and say what you believe, and not platitudes, and not idolatry. Let's hear ideas. You have no ideas. All you have is hate, racism, stupidity, and greed.
Do you think the dealership should, the vandalism that's going on there is okay?
I'll take the fifth on that one.
Would you say, like, please stop vandalizing the Tesla cars?
Please stop vandalizing our government. He's got charging stations everywhere. He is quietly taking over the country.
With the charging stations?
Yes.
What car should people...
Elon Musk is not taking over America with charging stations, but nonetheless, this video is about Tesla protesters and someone named Caitlin Bennett, conservative, who is interviewing the Tesla protesters. Let's see where this video goes.
Buy that's an electric vehicle other than Tesla?
That I don't have an answer to. I haven't done a lot of research into alternatives.
Big mad about money being saved. I'm undercover. It's just Jenna today. Let's go see what everybody's whining about. We're in a Cybertruck right there. What do you think about the people who have been keying Tesla cars and Cybertrucks?
I don't think they should do that. I think that a lot of these owners purchased them way before Elon went out of his mind, and I think the dealerships is one thing. Somebody's personal car should be off limits. That's just not right.
Do you think the dealership should, the vandalism that's going on there is okay?
I'll take the fifth on that one.
So not someone's personal cars, but maybe the dealerships, that's up for...
Well, I don't think there should be destruction.
Okay.
I don't. I think it should be just a protest. I don't think there should be destruction.
Good. And do you think people who purchased a Tesla car in the past and then now we realize how just crazy Elon Musk is, should they be selling that?
I don't think they can.
You don't think they can?
Who's going to buy them?
Well, that would be my next question.
Yeah.
One, who's going to buy them?
They can't sell them. They've lost value. No one's going to buy them.
Okay.
So they should be left alone.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. What is the worst thing Elon Musk has done?
The Nazi salute.
Oh, okay. That's the worst thing he's done?
As far as I'm concerned, that started... Yeah, no.
All right. So the actually the Anti-Defamation League, who is really... They kind of love pointing out when people are anti-Semitic or, leaning towards the Nazi side. They actually defended Elon Musk and said that was not a Nazi salute. What do you think about that?
They're full of shit.
Okay, all right. I love it. Straight to the point. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you.
Got it.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to see you.
Thank you for being out here today. What do you think about Elon Musk?
I think the big problem our country faces is that people don't realize that Putin was trained by communists to create all this. It's the conservatives, the so-called conservatives, are kissing a communist. You know, they don't realize that Putin was trained to make an idiot out of Trump. That's our big problem.
What's the worst thing Elon Musk has done?
Come to this country and stirred up all this bullshit. He's not from this. He's not an American. He doesn't understand our Constitution.
Do you think people who come to this country and don't acclimate and understand our Constitution should be out?
No, but I don't think they should be immediately installed into political leadership positions just because they got money.
So if you guys don't know what's going on, Elon Musk is the alleged... I don't even know, because there's been denials that he's a leader, and then there are people saying he is the leader. He said he was a leader, then he said he wasn't a leader of something called DOGE. DOGE is the Department of Government Efficiency, and in this department, his job is or was, I don't even know if he's still the leader of it, to find discrepancies in government spending. The reason they're protesting him right now is because he has a big stage as a what's the word I'm looking for? Advisor to the president of the United States, where he does have a lot of control over managing government spending. And what he's done so far, they brought up the salute of it. I'm not going to get into all that. Some people say it is, some people say it isn't. I think it's trivial at this point. But he has had a lot of control over, for example, government spending, a lot of memos sent in the government, government jobs, stuff like that. So because of that, people are protesting him. They don't like what he's doing, or some people do like what he's doing. But it's just a very polarizing thing, which is why people today are at Tesla dealerships heavily protesting him. Also, they look at him as a partner of Donald Trump. So when they can't really hurt Donald Trump because they don't know how to even protest Trump businesses, they say, okay, we're going to protest Elon Musk businesses because he is the right-hand man of Trump. That's what's going on right now. And that's why he's so livid about Elon Musk so far. But let's continue.
I welcome everybody to this country. We need them. We need people. I'm an old man. Who's going to help me do all this stuff when I get old if we don't have some immigrants here that are willing to help?
Do you have children?
Nope.
Oh, yeah, you're kind of SOL then, huh?
Yeah, well, I had difficulty as a kid, so I didn't want to have kids.
Sorry.
It was a conscious decision.
Yeah.
Then when I got old enough to have kids, it was too late.
I love your shirt. Can I get your shirt on camera?
Absolutely.
That is hilarious. Canada is not for sale.
Absolutely. We're proud Canadians here.
Are you a Canadian?
Yes.
Okay.
Born and raised.
Okay. Why are you protesting outside of Tesla today?
Well, we're very concerned about the things that are happening in the Trump administration, and Elon Musk is at the heart of so much of it.
What's the worst thing he's done so far?
This is not the time or place to even enumerate it. It's very upsetting. We're here to raise awareness.
Right, Father? Are you concerned at all about the 120,000 employees that Tesla has that make a living off of working in these dealerships and the energy side and the car manufacturing side? Are you worried at all there might be negative effects to their employment if Tesla were to go down?
It is very concerning that the CEO of Tesla has decided to get so political. That's why most CEOs don't do it. Because in my mind, it shows a lot of disregard for the employees, for the people who just want to do their job every day. When the head of the company is so partisan, so involved in politics, is essentially acting as a shadow president of the US, that is really hard on them. Absolutely.
Okay. Do you think that maybe the calls to shut down Tesla dealerships and Tesla as a business, we should maybe scale that back because the employees would suffer and lose their jobs?
I'm very concerned, as I say, that the head of Tesla has been so political. No one asked him to do this, and no sensible company or well-run company does the head of a company just involve them in politics. It shows a reckless disregard for Tesla share price, for Tesla shareholders, for Tesla employees, for Tesla owners. It is a reckless action by Elon Musk, and that should be concerning. We should be concerned as Americans by what he is doing politically.
Are you an American?
I'm a green card holder.
Oh.
I'm a Canadian citizen.
Okay.
But Americans should be concerned.
Okay.
And I have family who are American. We should be concerned. In fact, everyone should be concerned. Everyone around the world should care, as citizens of the world, the actions being taken by this government.
Absolutely.
But if you care about Tesla, you have to care about the actions of Elon Musk too, because it is deeply irresponsible to do this.
And then, would you be able to publicly condemn the vandalism at the Tesla dealerships and on Tesla cars?
Well, of course, I have nothing to do with vandalism. Why are you even asking me? Why the hell would I know anything about that?
Because the right
I have
wing
nothing to do with that.
No,
That's
I know
fine.
you are.
That's
Just
just
the
a
right
ridiculous question to even ask. Like, why the hell? Why don't we all condemn vandalism? But why are you even asking me? I don't think that's really useful or helpful to ask that question.
Why are you so upset over me just making sure?
Because I have nothing to do with that.
I'm just out here proving that you guys are peaceful and you're not
Anyway,
like the right wing says.
This is not a useful conversation when you ask those questions. But thank you, though. I appreciate it nonetheless.
It's just disavowing vandalism.
Elon Musk fights against human trafficking.
Yeah.
He does.
Okay. Wait, what? Wait, talk. I'm honestly confused. He said Elon Musk fights against human trafficking. So are you pro You're at an anti-Elon Musk protest, but you're pro-Elon Musk? And this is not a partisan thing I'm saying. I'm genuinely confused. Look at this. Look at this.
Elon Musk fights against human trafficking.
Yeah.
What? She said, yeah. He's actually confused. It was like a long moment of silence after that. I'm very confused. Hold on, one more time.
Going vandalism.
Elon Musk fights against human trafficking.
Yeah.
He does.
I know.
He's with Homeland Security, bro.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. I appreciate that. This is funny. So you guys are out here saying that the store's closing, everything must go. Obviously, you're not working for Tesla, right?
No.
Like, you're not actual, like, the store's not actually closing. Would you be happy to see the store close?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you agree with that? Would you be happy to see it close?
I really just want Musk out of the government.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
my main thing.
Okay, so you would be happy to see the store close. Do you have any concern for the 120,000 employees?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So if the store closed, they would be out of a job.
Caitlin, you don't care about that. You don't care about that. Because Doge, they literally fired 30,000 government employees in one day. And this is not something I'm making up. They literally did it to the point where federal judges overturned it because it happened so aggressively fast. And I'm not spreading propaganda. That's the truth. So her asking that question on what about the 120,000 people, Kaylin, don't pretend like you care about that. Don't pretend like you care. He fired employees. Whether or not you agree with them being fired or you don't agree with them being fired, they fired that, and he was ahead of it. He actually posted on Twitter that if you don't respond to an email, you will be terminated. So asking them if they want people to be fired as if that's a moral point that you're taking. People get fired all the time. People have been fired because of Elon. Even when he went to Twitter, he fired like 80% of the staff at Twitter. So saying you agree with people getting fired, it's a little strange when you're talking about Elon Musk specifically, where he's actually known for firing people. And this is not even political. That's just the truth. That's just the truth. He's fired a lot of people. He actually said, if you don't fire a lot of if you don't have to add back 10% of the people you fire, you're not firing enough. That's directly from him. So he's like the poster child of firing people.
I mean, if they just let Elon go, that'll get me a lot closer to being okay with Tesla again.
Okay.
But as long as he stays at the top of their board, like, I can't, he's CEO, like, this money goes directly into his pocket, which lets him do the things he's doing.
Right.
And that I'm not okay with, because I'm not okay with the things he's doing.
Okay. And do you think that a store closing and people losing their jobs would just kind of have to be what it does? Like, that's just kind of how it has to be?
Go that way, but that's one way it can go, if that's what it comes to. And that would be unfortunate. We'd lose a car company, but I mean, it might be what it takes.
Well, also 120,000 people would lose their jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's just kind of like, but that's just how it has to be.
A lot of people are losing their jobs right now thanks to Elon Musk.
Right.
So it's a complicated equation. It's not simple on either side of this. Like, and if you're trying to paint it as one thing where just 120,000 people lose jobs or they don't, that's oversimplifying it.
Okay. Well, if like he went out of business, like say he like, you guys got what you wanted, he went out of business, he wasn't profiting from this anymore, Tesla got shut down. I just wonder, what would we do with 120,000 employees?
Actually what I want. I mean, what I really want is for him not to be involved with Tesla, not to be financially profiting from Tesla.
Right.
Like, and there are multiple ways that can happen. Okay. And Tesla can make that happen.
I'm confused why I'm not trying to be political. I'm genuinely confused why she's asking that question, because it's extremely hypocritical to what's actually happening. Do people not realize how many government employees have been fired just in the past 3 months? It was tens of thousands, and I've never heard her ask this question about government employees, ever. So when you're trying to say, okay, what about the 120,000 people who work here? Caitlin, do you honestly care about this? Tens of thousands, almost like 50,000 government employees have already been fired. 20,000 have been fired just from the IRS. So what do you mean 120,000? What? even when he went to Twitter, he fired tens of thousands of people. Well, actually, I don't know if it was tens of thousands. He just fired 80% of the Twitter. So it's like, do you honestly care about this, or are you just trying to, defend Elon Musk, and you're just trying to find things to defend him with? Nonetheless, the firing of people is not really a political thing. It's more so really strange to me how you're using that specific talking point to defend Elon Musk. You can use a lot of things, but firing people, unemployment, really? Don't think that's the best approach to go by.
Do you think they won't kick him off?
That's a great fucking question, and I have no answers.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're still sticking with him. It's not working out for them well.
What car should people...
They're sticking with him because he's the CEO of Tesla, meaning it's his company. And I'm assuming majority of the ideas at Tesla were probably Elon Musk ideas, because they're very, I don't know the right word to say it. They're just very representative of the way he has navigated business. For example, even the way that Tesla is evaluated, it's not even really evaluated as a car company. It's more so evaluated as a tech company, which is why the share prices are so astronomically high. Even though the prices are going down, they're still relatively high to brands such as Toyota, Ford, GMC. The reason why they're so high is because Elon Musk's Tesla is more so technology. Self-driving cars that are fully electric with freaking iPads in the middle of them. That's a it's almost like you're driving a computer. So the reason they don't fire him in the traditional sense, the way he's saying, is because they look at Elon Musk as an innovative person in car creation. So they don't want to fire him. They probably assume that their business will go under if they fire him. Don't know all the details about it, but that's just my opinion on it.
People buy that's an electric vehicle other than Tesla?
That I don't have an answer to. I haven't done a lot of research into alternatives.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Actually, one of the biggest electric vehicle manufacturers are in China. They just have a 100% tariff on them. So Tesla isn't the only electric vehicle. I will say this. It's the most popular electric vehicle in Northern America because there are literal tariffs on other electric vehicles in eastern places. So that's the alternative. But they will have to raise the tariffs, which America is not raising tariffs right now. But anyways, the only reason I know a lot about this is because I'm into electronics. I'm an engineer. I'm not a politician. So I know a lot about like electronics and all that crap. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video. Let me know if they should be protesting in your eyes. If you support or don't support the protest. My name is LFR JoJo, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.